Perfect, 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 perfect.
I was gonna rip his heart out. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me.
It's the Don't Lie Podcast, a highly deep and controversial podcast.
I'm giving you today's top hip hop and urban entertainment news.
This podcast is really gonna make you look some type of way.
Cause they real want to hear what the real gotta say.
You already know this, and we hold nothing back. It's episode 22, and we are here on location. Everybody chilling out, feeling good. How y'all weekend went?
Good.
Liddy.
Well,
Good weekend.
Chill.
right, I guess.
I was busy this weekend. I was at Honest two days in a row, so it was a pretty good weekend. But we're gonna get into these topics. I got the family in here, so you know we're gonna. My mama over here on the cut. If y'all can't see her, she in here. But yeah, episode 22, man. Before we get into it, I am DJ Spin, and who we got?
You got Chloe Dallas.
And you got Karma.
And it's your girl CP Cantan.
And we got Tez in the building too. She gonna be getting on
yes.
Mike a little bit later. You know, she gonna throw her opinions out there.
Probably share over here.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah.
You can go over there and I can make it work.
Y'all come on.
We got a lot to talk about. Before we get into that, I want to go and throw this out there. March 25th, we will be at the Loyalty Bowl with Champ the Great. We're gonna be live on location, so y'all look out for that.
Right.
It's gonna be lit.
And
You
they got
got
some pretty interesting people playing too, hosting it. Also, I think it's Blackboy Chris, Shab.
Shab,
I'm
Money
so
Good,
excited
Swag.
for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm so mad I ain't gonna be here that weekend, but
You not?
we're gonna hold it
I'm going
down.
to
though.
Vegas for a week.
I'm gonna be in Orlando, but I am gonna come. I come back that Sunday, so that's why I said 4:00. But I'm excited about that.
Definitely.
All right. In a minute, we're going to get this thing turned up. Oh, man. If y'all heard me crunch that ice, it was good. But yeah, like I said, it's episode 22, and we got a couple topics we're going to talk about. You know, I can't give you the juicy stuff early. I got to put that in the middle.
Yeah.
So before we get started, I want to talk about, let's get into Karma's Kitchen with the high school shooters. I mean, everybody know what's been going on with that. So, Karma, just kind of give a little outlook of what's been going on with that.
So, okay. Let's first start with my phone got stolen yesterday.
Damn
so
it.
all my little resources and stuff are
Do your
in
thing.
there.
Do your
But,
thing.
tell
us how you feel.
These high school shootings, I feel like, they saying pretty much bring guns to the teachers, and everything. And I really don't feel like, the problem already is with the guns in the school. So now you're already giving the kids the access to the guns in the school.
Yeah.
So, what if a teacher feel, teacher feel threatened, and if a kid going in their book bag, maybe for a pencil or something, they think that they're getting a gun or something like that.
Yeah.
So I really think that, they need to have, at least 2 police officers on duty, at least an hour, 2 hours before and after school, after school activities and everything. But I don't feel like giving teachers guns is going to help the situation.
Yeah.
I feel like
Go ahead.
they should put like the little detectors,
Right.
or whatever,
Metal
in the
detectors,
schools.
yeah.
Because
Because they have them at the black schools, though. They don't have them at
They
the white
should
schools.
invest in that.
And
in
it's
all
the crackers
schools.
that's on. Am I allowed to say that word?
Yeah, we uncut.
Hey, we hey, this is America. It's freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. So say what you gotta say. You can say Caucasian. You say whatever. Hey, if it was Charlamagne, what would he say? Crack ass crackers.
Yeah, you're right. Them crack ass crackers.
Them crack ass crackers.
But yeah, it's. I think, man, if you think about it, even though the teacher may have a gun, somebody still can try to get to the gun. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about that.
Exactly.
But is the teacher really going to use the gun? That's like.
Yeah, they gotta be about that life.
I mean, of course.
I don't think like you have to think about those timid,
scary
ass soccer moms that are teachers just because
they most likely won't carry one.
They're not going to, give a fuck. Hey, just shoot me here.
Yeah.
Sorry, I fell on
Or,
the
what I'm
floor.
saying, they could be naive, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
there are also, them high school teachers that's cool as fuck. You cool as fuck, you know what Mr. O'Neal keep the gun at. Oh, yeah, I know
Yeah.
he keep, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of stuff that's going on.
Yeah,
so it's just like
I don't agree.
Exactly, I don't agree either.
It seems to me too they treat these high school shootings different than they treat the club shootings.
Yeah.
Like the last thing that happened in Orlando, the massacre.
The mass shooting in Orlando.
Did they kill him? Didn't they kill him?
They killed him.
But think about in school,
They didn't
he's
kill
still
him,
alive.
exactly.
Like he
Yeah.
good.
Right.
They don't ever kill the ones that shoot up the schools and the churches.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. Let's
True.
talk about
and
that.
You know what
Oh,
I watched this lady saying, she was actually saying the same thing. She was like, I feel like the media use the school shootings as promotion for themselves because y'all not really around here, telling all these other shootings you are, but these school shootings is like, pretty much. What was the word that she's saying? I can't even remember.
Nah,
what she said it, but-
I was gonna say that I had read something today that Trump was trying to give drug dealers the death penalty.
Oh yeah.
He is
For selling drugs?
For real,
Yes,
I
for
love
selling
drug
drugs.
dealers.
But every time
I was thinking about selling. No,
that's
just
crazy. That's crazy because every time you go to the pharmacy or people popping pills that's prescribed,
white
that's drugs.
people.
Right.
Those are
But-
legal drug dealers. So
Yes.
get them the death penalty too
Exactly.
because they killing people on the low.
Right.
Yeah,
What's up?
definitely.
Let's talk then since you want to. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
And that's true. They are
Shout
doing
out.
a
Let
lot
me
more.
get a shout out to Mike 23 Flavors. He
Okay.
just tuned in.
Oh, yeah, I ate that.
That's my
before.
boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I eat that
Right down
often.
off Confederate Point, right?
Hell
Yes.
yeah.
Shout out to you, man.
Shout out
They
to
good as
Mike
fuck.
23
Good food.
Flavors.
I called my order in though because that should be taking
Yes,
long.
you'll
But that
kinda
should be
be-
worth the wait.
Yeah,
though.
it's worth the wait.
It's
Though.
worth the wait. I ain't gonna lie.
I bet they way better than not time wise since we talking about long.
Oh, okay.
Listen, I'm
Hip Hop
sure they do
Chicken?
better. No, I'm sure they do better than P&L because P&L have you waiting all
Hell
day long.
yeah,
I ain't been
P&L
there.
But they
and
good.
Toonies.
But they good now.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
P&L and Toonies. I can't fuck
Yeah.
with it.
We drifted a little bit, but let's get back to this. We start talking about food.
So back to these drugs, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so this my theory, because I'm a real big advocate when it comes to drugs.
Mm-hmm.
All the drugs that come from the brown countries are a problem.
Hello.
Brown
If
country mean black. Like
Brown, any country of color. If
Like
it comes from a
Africa, okay.
country of color, it's a problem. Like, think about it. Weed, where it come from? Brown country.
Yeah.
Crack.
we-
You know what I'm saying? Well, they didn't come from a brown country.
Weed isn't a drug
Come
though.
from a brown
That's
country.
a herb.
Weed isn't a drug, so we can't
Well,
count
us,
weed.
To us, it's not a drug, but
But
think
it's
about it.
really not though.
Well, I know that, but other people don't know that apparently because it's people like
They
you said,
know
that's gonna
that.
get the
They
death
just want to
penalty.
classify it as
They
a
feel
drug.
like if they can't control it and they can't make their own profit off of it, then it's a problem.
Exactly.
And that's what
And that's
the
how the
issue
and my
world works.
thing is
That's how the world works.
right. And to my thing is it's the police officers and stuff that's putting the drugs back on the street.
Yes.
And
of
using it, it's
course.
like, you know what I'm saying? It's a cycle. It's
They're
never gonna get out.
recycling
and
that
it,
shit.
And
Yeah.
it was never really, honestly, and all that stuff like hood and all that. It was never that. But they put that in the hood for us to, turn to the drugs and all that stuff. Like,
Yeah.
it was never like that.
It's like when you think about from shooters to drugs, it's the system that they got set up for us to fail. I mean,
Definitely.
all you gotta do is just turn on TV and dissect, like you said, we realize what
Yeah.
the media do.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the media.
Yeah.
And that we're gonna get into that media part of social media dealing with Ross, how that curves and changes everything based on what people say. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And how our brain is like a flash drive. And whatever you load into it, it's gonna remember. And it's gonna take it, it's gonna put it back out that same way you put it in. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I feel that man, it's sad with these high school shootings. School shootings, period. Because it didn't happen in elementary school. It's school shooting, period.
And I don't know. It just seemed like lately though. It seems like it's a trend because like even the black boy here who went to jail because he said he was gonna shoot up the school. It's just like this is not cute. This is not something
No,
that's a trend now. You know what I'm
absolutely.
saying? And I do feel like they need help, but they're talking about it's the video games and it's all that. Like I play video games a lot, and I'm not walking around thinking about
It's
shooting up
not
no
really the
goddamn
video
school.
Yeah,
games.
people
It's
been
people
doing-
putting that shit out
Right.
there. It's in the fucking movies. It's every fucking where.
But not even that. When you realize that who, like you say, who doing it? The
It's
white
it's
boys.
the white
But
boys.
because guess what? They'll close the door and lock the door on their parents. You ain't doing that in no black home.
No.
Who
You
door
getting
you
your ass
locking?
whooped.
Who door you
Exactly.
locking?
I'm taking
And
my
that's
door
why.
off the hinges.
I was just about to say, taking that. I was
Yeah.
about to say, shit, my
So-
man playing. Oh, you want to slam? You slammed that mother. Get that goddamn screwdriver. Okay, you ain't having no motherfucking dough then.
Yes.
So as you know, saying black families, if you're gonna do something, you better do it.
You better-
out
right.
somewhere, and I don't even know
Because
you.
they're gonna stop you mid in all of that.
Yeah,
That's,
so-
And I feel like black people has had to have only each other. So our care and our loveness for each other is so much tougher than, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
a white person's love. And
Yeah.
that's what I was actually explaining to one of my friends. She was like, she's mixed, but her mom was white.
Right.
And she was like, I feel like I have love for my mom, but I feel like if my mom would have been black, I would have had that tough love to,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And that's what I told
Yeah.
her, like, all really black families had, it was each other, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We couldn't really reach out and we didn't really have a way. So
I wanna
that's
speak
why
on
they
that.
got to be tough. on them.
Well, because I'm mixed and my mom is also white and
Just
Filipino.
gonna ask you that, yeah.
But I don't know if it's because of her race. I feel like it's because of her race also, and her upbringing. Like her side of family, they're not very family oriented. Versus my dad's side of family, very family oriented.
And
But
down
I
to the
thought
books.
it was on my side. Well, my opinion,
And that's
you
not
know,
with everybody, but just my mom.
Yeah,
And
no,
so
I
we're
get
not-
what you're saying.
yeah.
You know, far as because I have white people in my family as well, but they are so family oriented. Like, oh my god, like
it's
they
so-
love us. Like my friend, my cousins, they're mixed with black. Their dad is like my cousin or some shit. I don't know, but their mom, of course, she's in the family because that's their mom. They don't talk to her at all. So I just find it like weird, like, but they are so family oriented with us, like the brown people, and they are white, like.
They don't want you to get a raise.
No, but she's not. No, they're like, I don't know. They are like, I don't like white people, and that's how they are. Like,
You
not
said they
saying-
like that?
Yes, and I just find that so crazy because I'm like, dang. But y'all so family oriented on our side. You don't want to have nothing to do with your mom, like.
So their mom's white?
Yeah, well, Portuguese or white.
Well, maybe they like the
black.
culture.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah.
people fall in love with our culture. Now they
Yeah.
just love. They love the way
Exactly.
we do us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I work with some foreigners and they love black people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
Speaking
from like
of that-
Bosnia,
I mean,
A lot of people love black people until it's time to be black.
right?
yeah.
Right.
You-
Yeah.
They
that is
love
so
our
real.
culture,
You're
but they don't
absolutely
love,
right.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You love the culture, but you don't
Yeah.
love the consequences and
Yeah.
everything that comes with
Yeah.
being black.
So speaking on that, I'm gonna touch something else. Everybody want to be black. So it's time to be
Until
black.
time
Let
to
you be a black high school shooter. Guess what
Exactly.
happened?
Oh,
You out of here.
Definitely.
They
You
find
outta
your
here.
ass.
Yeah.
And they
You
locking
ain't
the
making
doors
it
on
out.
these crackers
Yeah.
that's killing and turning up in every fucking way. That's fucked up.
Buying them burgers and
Hello. Bitch, you were supposed to be shot the fuck up some fucking way.
shit. Yeah.
You
I
feel
know if
me?
I was a police officer, I would have whooped his ass.
You
Like,
hear me?
the fuck?
Hey,
You
oh,
shot
My
up
gun
a
went off,
church.
bitch. Pop that nigga in the head real
Yeah.
quick. Like,
Now speaking of, I put this on social media the other day, and it's funny. I never heard a white person say, "Oh, this is my cousin."
I never
Like-
heard that either.
Do it?
Oh my
do white
God.
people have cousins?
Oh my! I
So
used
you
to
can probably
think
speak on that 'cause you
as a
got a mix.
child.
I say this is my cousin, but I'm like,
you got.
my cousin, but that's because
But I'm saying,
I mean,
when you
As
be,
a child, I thought white people didn't have
when you be
cousins.
on your
They
dad's
definitely
side,
have
it's more
cousins.
cousins
that's true.
than your mom, right? You got more cousins on your dad's side than your mom's side,
yeah,
right?
because I don't know. For some reason, I think the Southern people, they had a lot of kids.
Yeah.
My grandparents had a gang of kids.
So what are your
and
cousins
they
are
had a gang
like?
of kids. Which ones? I got a lot. I have 3 sides of family.
I'm saying like, what are they like? I mean, I'm assuming like,
Which ones?
can you classify? Do you have? Okay, give me 3 categories for the 3
I have
sides.
white cousins. I have Filipino and white cousins, and I have black cousins.
Give me Filipino and white.
They're just real chill. They're not very family oriented.
No.
But my grandpa was real like nonchalant and quiet. He didn't tell us much about a lot of stuff. So
How are your white cousins?
I don't really know them that much. I don't really know that many because they live up north in like
Oh, okay.
Philadelphia and Massachusetts. But I met a
Okay.
couple.
Oh, yeah, those are the white cities.
Yeah. But
kidding.
I'm mostly
Philadelphia, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
North Dakota.
So yeah, and
Welcome to Massachusetts.
never even been there. So
This is Salad J, and we're gonna go right now.
All right. Well, we're gonna keep the show going forward. Let's get into what's the tea with Chloe and C. That's the new segment we got, man. It's going down. And I'm gonna let y'all tell the people what we talking about today, and we're gonna get into that, and we're gonna ride the horse. Let's go.
All right, Chloe Dollars checking in. I just want to talk about why is it so hard to support Black businesses?
Whoa, deep.
I had to take a deep breath
Yes.
because, I mean, if anybody knows me, knows how I feel about my fucking hair. First of all, I'm a dancer. My hair needs to stay done. Second of all, if I show you a picture of a hairstyle, and I'm the type of person, I try to like support everyone, and I try to, pretty much support everyone. I cannot support you hoes that don't know how to do hair.
Oh, wow.
I cannot support you hoes if I show you a picture and you don't make my hair that picture. And my hair does not come out like that picture. I mean, I know everybody is not like, it wouldn't be the exact thing 100%, but at least 99.9% that picture. You feel me? And I'm not booking no more you style C ass hoes. Nah, I'm just
All right, so you said why is it hard to support them? So you're saying it's hard because they're not doing their part?
They're not doing their part. They're unprofessional. I'm giving you $25 of a deposit, and I'm still waiting. So when I give you my deposit, that means
for your appointment.
Exactly. When I
you.
give you that deposit, that means I need to be sitting down at 6:00 and not 6:45 when you finish that person in front of me.
I don't know how that works.
And I feel like that's true because now you mean to tell me if I gave you my deposit, right, and I'm late, 15 minutes late, you mad? You mad, but still doing hair. Exactly. But I have to sit here and wait for you to get done. I have stuff to do too as well. So that's why I booked this appointment around the time that, you know what I'm saying? So I feel what you're saying on that because that has been done to me, and I feel
they're
the
nasty.
same way. Like
they're nasty,
and you bitches don't want to give no deposit.
No, it's not about giving the deposit. I don't mind because it's nothing with the money part. But I need you to know if I'm booking you at 6:00, bitch, I need to be at the seat at 6:00 and out the chair at 8 because I got shit to do myself. You feel me? It's not.
And I feel like I love my Black people, and I love to try to support Black businesses. And it's crazy because I went through this too. I went to high school with this boy, and he got this, clothing line business. So I have a business, and I was like, I pay you, even though I shouldn't have paid him up front, but I was like, I pay you up front for the shirts and stuff. I need them by a certain time.
Yeah.
It's been almost a year, and I still haven't got it. So
I know you lying,
girl. I swear.
I know you lying.
I swear. So he be posting like little stuff about, other little businesses and stuff he had. So this was the gag, right? So I comment, I was like, oh, I want to do this business with you too. Let me spend some more money with you. So he was like, yeah, come on, let's pay for the training, all this. I'm like, all right, where we gonna meet at? He was like, meet me here. So I'm like, okay, let's meet. So I was like, when we meet, can you make sure you bring my stuff with you? Why I ain't get no text or no call back? Did I pay? I was like, the stuff I paid for, can I get it?
Right.
No call back. So I feel like they feel like, okay, I'm Black, you need to give me a little lenience, but they expect you to pay full price. Like, full price, expect you to be professional, but they can't be professional either. Yeah.
Not only that, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
And they talk to you any kind of way.
Yeah.
I can't fuck with the young stylists. Girl, I wouldn't dare let a bitch touch my hair. They so nasty. They so rude. And they think.
Not all of them. Now, some people do
handle their business.
I want to add, I never really had no bad experiences.
See?
With bad
so we got to balance it out.
Yeah, I really haven't had no bad experiences. But then again, I'm picky with my time anyway. So I can just read people and their attitude off rip anyway. No, I'm not. I know.
But they're so sweet on Style Seat, see? Girl, they're texting you like, "Oh, boo, come."
Well, with my edible arrangements, or not edible arrangement, my edibles that I ordered from a Black owner. I don't know if it was him who was texting me, but whoever that was, they were very rude and like you were saying, talking to you in a kind of way, like I didn't really get good vibes from that. It was kind of bad customer service, but I just don't shop with you again. That's all. Yeah, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna support black businesses.
Oh,
I'm just
well,
not
yeah,
going
of
to
course,
support
I would
yours.
I'm still support.
black
It's
people,
just
right.
I just wanted to put that
Gotta
out
be
there.
big,
you
gotta
gotta
be
no
picky.
one,
Fix
and then
their
like
attitudes.
you know,
all about
everybody's
customer
mad at the
service.
hairstylists and stuff. We're not mad at you. Just do the fuck better, bitch.
Because that's just hairstylists. But say what you're gonna say, because I want to get back on that, because we got some people that's commenting
I
on the
was
live.
just gonna say that when it comes to black people and their businesses, like black people are creative. We are a very creative culture, and it doesn't take away from the talents that we have, but I just think that we feel because we don't have a certain amount of privilege from other people that are race is supposed to give it to us. So we feel like, oh, you black, you should
obligated.
understand. Yeah. And it's like, used to have done, and then we, sad to say, well, not we, but most of us don't have a lot of discipline, and a lot of discipline is required to have a business. You can't just be good at something and feel like you could pop up and do it and everything gonna go smoothly. You have to prepare for every type of situation, and black people don't be prepared for every type of situation most of the time.
Well, I want to say something with that, me being a black all around entrepreneur, because you know what I'm saying, you know, I DJ, I be doing the graphics, you know what I'm saying?
Do it all.
But do you be on
Podcast.
time?
But see, I'm gonna tell you this. Now,
Okay.
I do the very best. I try to give the most satisfaction I can. Sometimes I fall short, but if I do, I take the fall. If I got to do a discount or something, like
Right.
something,
Take
like,
responsibility.
I do designs.
It's all about
Yeah.
customer service.
Yeah.
I was just about to
If you
say,
mess
yeah.
up,
It's
you
how
just
handle
right.
it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
have a great communication, but most of the time,
He
see,
is
this is what they'll
great.
do. Okay, I need a $25 deposit, even though I only been doing hair for 2 months. I'm
months.
gonna charge you $175 to do it, and then
And
your
it's
hair,
just-
then your hair look like goddamn my little cousin that was 11 years old did.
Some shit that my daughter could have did. You feel me?
Right,
Like, shout out to Plus Size Barbie. She just checked in.
Black Time, checking in too. Okay, boss man Vince. Let's do some shout out. We got a lot of people checking
Boss
in.
Man ENT,
Brianna.
what's up?
Boss, that's River City.
I have a friend. I let him know what we were talking about, and he did say that he had a problem with supporting black clubs because of the pricing. He said he feels like white people clubs keep one rate unless it's a special guest, and that is of course it's higher. But
I
it's
thought
still,
black people do the same thing.
no
White people
they'll-
try to finesse you if you black, unfortunately.
They
I've seen
do.
it.
At Wackos, yes, they do. Wackos,
Not at the
I
beach
can
now.
agree.
At the beach, you get
Nah.
No, at the beach, they give black people a dress code. I done seen that too. Crazy. They let the white people walk in wearing flip flops, no shirt, whatever. Then you come on
yeah, I've
with a
seen
little
that before.
bustier. Oh, you need a jacket to come in this club. Excuse me, ain't we at the beach? You crazy?
No, but he
You
said that he
crazy.
feel like the black clubs will charge you an arm and a leg when they can. Like they'll take advantage of you.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm a DJ,
When-
so
I'll
I'm
say-
gonna hop out of that.
I don't know, because I throw party. Look, I throw
Right.
house parties and stuff. So I'm gonna just say this: at a certain time, you got to, because the capacity of people, all this, like, you have to.
I agree.
You know
I
what I'm
agree
saying?
with
Like,
the Plies
it-
situation. They was charging
Right.
$150 at the door.
Yeah.
but that was like
Also-
damn near one something.
Right.
You late.
And then another thing people don't understand is the money and stuff that you have to put into
Into
it. Like
that
me
shit,
throwing house
yeah.
parties, like
Yeah.
people don't understand. They be like, "Oh, it's a house party. You only need
Well,
to
we can
charge
understand a
$2 or
house
$3
party,
at
but a
clubs and
club
stuff.
they making money.
But at the club, I just feel like you still shouldn't take advantage of
Right,
people that's
that's my
coming out to
thing,
support
advantage.
you. Now, if you're going to have a rate, have a rate. But it's no
Right.
reason I
Going
got
out.
here at, it say I'm cheap and I want to get here before 11. It ain't no reason I got here before 11 and you done kept me in this line till about 12 just to
you
make
right.
some money off
Yeah.
of
No,
it.
that
You
is
know what I'm
true.
saying?
I done
Yeah,
seen that happen
yeah.
too.
Okay, that's true.
Okay, let me say this, because we had some viewers check in and say there's a good and bad with everything. Find a stylist for you, and do research before you spend your money.
Yeah, I do.
I
I
agree.
do. I do my research, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm very funny, but it's tax season. I don't have my hoes. No, I'm not even gonna call it my hoes. My girl's not doing my hair right now.
I tell you,
They're
all my
booked the
hoes.
fuck up until the summertime. Shut up. And I cannot get anyone to do my hair. But I sat down and had a conversation with one of my friends that do hair. I just was like, girl, I just can't do it. I cannot do it. Like, I'm not booking no more South Sea assholes. I'm not doing it.
So what you gonna do?
I'm
Learn.
just gonna have to
Learn.
be patient. I know how to do my own hair. I just don't, because I'm lazy, honestly.
Okay.
But I'm just gonna have to be patient with my girls, because now I done fucked up. This the second hairdo in 2 weeks. I ain't no way I'm supposed to be doing that. You feel
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
And my hair came out from the last hairdo. That was the hardest quick weave to take out ever. I mean, my hair was coming out in clumps.
Hey man, before we change subject to
That's all I said.
I was gonna say, oh Lord.
That's why I just went to dreads. I'm like, fuck that.
I'm saying y'all might as well. It's so
I want
easy
to.
and
I
simple.
love
and it's so beautiful. Like now, I'm
Yeah.
starting to see so many more women with dreads.
Yeah.
and it
I
brings
agree.
out the natural. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
I thought
it's
about
just-
dreading my
it's
daughter's
just-
hair.
Definitely.
yeah, it bring out the natural.
But we can't say everything not for everybody. So
Yeah,
that is
let's put
true,
that
too.
out there. That
But
goes
with
for every
dreads,
type of
I
hairstyle.
love dreads though.
But everything,
Everybody can't have
everybody
dreads.
don't got dread hair now.
You right.
You know what I'm saying?
You
So you
right.
just have to know what's good for you. I can't
And
stand
I think
when
that's the
people
reason why.
follow trends
Yeah,
versus staying true
yeah,
to themselves.
yeah.
Because your friends won't be out here telling you that you look a whole hot ass mess.
Yeah.
They're gonna hype you up
Yeah.
because you know what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
I don't like.
that happened with artists too. Like rap artists, like your friend ain't gonna be like, bro.
They not telling
Like,
you can't rap.
Me as a DJ, I've had people I said, hey man, well maybe you should kind of go back and get better studio quality. They be like, what you mean? What, you don't like it? No, I'm telling you the truth, bro. Like,
And when you hit them with the truth, they don't want it.
Yeah, people can't take criticism. That's another bad thing with black people. No offense. White people will bite the bullet if you giving them some advice, whether they like it or not. Black people, they gonna get offended even if you know what I'm saying, got good intentions in your heart. Sometimes people have good intentions. You know what I'm saying? The truth really hurt. The truth ain't never really supposed to feel good.
Yeah.
For real.
But
No,
the
don't.
truth will set everybody free.
And I ain't gonna lie, cause sometimes the truth be hurt my little feelings, and I hate the shit.
But you can hold
Right,
on to it.
but
more.
I
You
rather
can hold on to
have
it.
but I rather have you know what I'm saying the truth than somebody lying. And I hate giving somebody the chance to tell me the truth and you
And they
steady
still
lying.
And you still lying.
Right.
It's
And
some
then
people that
when
will lie
lying-
things
yes,
to the
yes,
death for them.
Yeah. When you find out the truth and you want to blow the fuck up,
Hey,
they
hold
acting
on.
like it's a
Let's
fucking
stop
problem.
bashing the men. You know,
Oh.
yeah.
Hold on, we never said nothing about no men now.
The girls do it
Period.
too.
The shoe
Period.
fit with her.
I'm just making
Crazy.
sure.
No,
Girls
we
do
ain't say
it
men.
too.
We said we hate when you tell people. We hate when you.
I know
when
y'all,
people-
and I've had
We ain't even
some
talk
So
feedback.
our friends
we
don't
didn't even
lie.
talk about
So our
that.
friends don't lie.
I know y'all, and I had some feedback, and you know how that go. I'm just making
Oh,
sure I
what they
protect.
say?
I'm just protecting the
Oh,
male
what the
race.
feedback you said?
I'm protecting the male race. How y'all be bashing us? Y'all be bashing the,
We
the
ain't
men.
even,
now.
but you now
ain't
I
even
feel like you
nailed
want
that
us to bash y'all
today.
because we ain't even
Yeah,
say nothing. We talk about liars
okay.
in general.
I just had to throw that out there.
Oh, okay. All I said, now we ain't bash no men today.
Listen, I'm making sure that the listeners they be like, okay, man, you had our back that show because they be like, man, boy, like they said last show, like I mean, it was more.
But did they not see you was outnumbered like 1,000,000 to 1?
Hey,
Right.
they don't care. Even if I'm outnumbered, they gotta have that voice. Gotta speak. That's why I be telling y'all, man. Call in after 6:30.
Exactly.
Voice your
Yes.
opinion. Get on my side, cause I'm with y'all. We here. You know what I'm saying? We're
Yes.
a team.
By the way, the
That's what I
phone
tell-
lines
hey.
are now open.
That's what I tell them at
Yes.
Paradise. We're a team. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Give me that tip.
Give
me that tip out.
Speaking of Paradise, I'm coming to Paradise Tuesday. Spin.
Yes.
Finally.
Bottle Wars. Thank you. Do that.
Finally.
I mean, hey, but I'm gonna be
I
waiting.
might need to come in that
I
bitch
might need
too.
to come too.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna work
Because
though,
my
y'all.
last
No, that's
couple
what I'm
strip
talking
club
about.
experiences wasn't that fire. So
and I am
I
a
don't know who
business.
watching this live. Let
You
me
said
be quiet.
Tuesday?
I am.
Tuesday.
I want to go
Every
out to the
Tuesday.
vineyard.
Everybody's gonna come out. I done invited everybody. I done told everybody. So Paradise Tuesday.
now, is it big enough? Like y'all gonna have enough room
No,
to
no,
shake
it's
y'all
cool. It's cool.
asses
It's
if you
cool.
invited the whole
Yeah.
city out?
I
just
did
need to
though.
know.
It's
Yeah.
cool. It's cool.
Okay,
I'm gonna say this
okay.
one thing. Though they call me Dollar Bill because I will be at the door. Make sure you know
You
what
be
I'm
at the
saying?
door?
I be at the door, making
Okay.
sure I get that. You know,
Get that show, huh?
that check.
Yeah.
So speaking of that, we're gonna do these announcements. We're gonna get back into the show.
Yes. Hey, Kirsten.
Episode 23, we got Boomy Bash. You gonna come do a freestyle for us on the
Yes,
track.
okay.
That's next
Yeah.
Sunday. Next Sunday. We got Lil Baby coming up at Onyx March 23rd.
Damn.
I'm gonna be gone.
I'm not gonna be here either.
It's okay. I'll have fun for all y'all.
We gonna
It's all good. We got DJ Money Good. His birthday bash is this Friday. Everybody free all night,
I'll
so
be
you
there.
better get that early.
Friday where?
I
At
know
Onyx,
Money
Onyx.
Good said leave
All
while
right.
it's home, but
Shout out
y'all
to
better
say
be
you might wanna
buying
bring
all
one.
the drink.
As
Y'all
a
better
backup
be
plan.
prepared. And exactly,
Because you know how black
backup
people
plan.
are. They get caught up in
Not
the moment.
at bar. Better buy a drink though.
It ain't free drinks. It's just free to get in, ladies. Just
All right.
make sure y'all know that.
Since we halfway in the show and it is after 6:30, we're gonna get into our Rick Ross segment about the rumors. And like I say, you can call in. If you don't call in, you know what I'm saying, call in next show, but you know what it is. Shout out to the homie Goose, always showing love, checking in.
Hey, Goosey.
So I had a problem with this Rick Ross thing because, you know, I went to social media and I started seeing pay for Ross, and you know, I'm seeing that he's on life support, and I'm like, no, not the boss. I'm like, damn man, like it started making me think about my life. I'm like, okay, if all the money in the world, you know, so you could be good and that, you still can end up right back there. And I just started feeling a little bitter about, dang man, like, you know, when I see sickness and people get sick, I know that it's God's plan, right?
Yeah.
But God has his plan, but the government got theirs too, and a lot of that be the food we eat.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Amen.
I don't feel like the government is always on God's side, even though they might swear the right hand. But guess what? They use that to say, okay, but man, you know what I'm saying? You got to read between the lines.
Yeah.
So I just feel like, man, it'd be a lot that we do that we don't really be educated on and make us sick. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, on TMZ, that was the first people that reported. You know, I'm gonna blame them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can tell TMZ and give us some props. You know, so they might put us up on the chart of the podcast.
Or the shade room. Make sure y'all, take the shade room. All that.
But yeah, they had reported that he was on life support in the hospital. And if you know MMG, if you know any of the artists, Fat Trail, he
shout out to Fat Trail.
He cut all that out. He said, I just talked with my boy and he good, you know what I'm saying? He ain't on that, like he about to die type stuff. And that changed everything. But you had all the blogs because they seen it from one source. Yeah. So sometimes we got to be careful as a podcast to be like, it's social media.
Yeah.
I've seen it happen so many times that like somebody get shot and they be like, man, rest in peace, so and so, and they be in the hospital and they make it out,
killing people before they even dead.
Yeah. So the question is, why do we really rely on social media and take the truth and let everything be truthful out of it when really social media is the last source we should have? You know what I'm saying?
I'm not very gullible, and I'm like, I need some proof. Just because they said it, I'm that person.
We're lazy, just like somebody said. I think you was like, "Oh, I'll do my hair because I'm lazy." We lazy. Yeah. We don't want to get out there and do our. Why you think that in college they make you, you know what I'm saying, run all your papers through a website to check for plagiarism? Because they know everybody lazy. They're not gonna do their own work, do their own research. So it's easier for you to look at something and try to figure out if, this is probably true. I'll figure it out later. You know what I'm saying? Versus getting all your facts straight. Because people want to be the first one to say something, the first one to peep something. So that's what social media is. It's the modern Pony Express.
Yeah.
I like to get my facts for everything.
It's
anything.
Yeah. And it's a brainwasher. That's why everybody's going to social media, because
it is.
If you don't have a strong mind, you're gonna believe whatever. But you know who else cleared it up too? Gunplay. And that's my dog. I love him, and he fucks with Ross so bad. He was upset about that shit.
Now I ain't gonna lie. When
what?
When Rick Ross posts, I mean, okay, now his album,
on his Instagram, right?
Yeah, no. Now look. Now, when it came out, it came out like, what, a month or two ago?
Yeah.
Okay, so I ain't had no Rick Ross fans talk about his album.
None.
But the day that he supposedly had a heart attack, everybody crying. Oh my God, if he died, I might actually cry because I'm like, nah, I never seen so many goddamn Rick Ross fans.
I had to call my mama.
Right, girl, we start good as fuck now. Shout out Rick
bandwagoners,
Ross.
Bandwagoners. People always want to be with what's popping. Exactly. It don't matter. They always want to be a part of the hype. Yes. So that's why anything bad is always going to travel. That's why you think all these rappers be going to jail. These rappers really don't. I mean, well, not all of them. Some of them be about it. A lot of them don't be about it. Yeah. They do stuff because they know people are going to run with it.
Speaking of that, I want to give a shout out to all of us. The whole Don't Look Like That team, Spin, Karma, C, Tez, Chloe, whatever, because there is people that has never said anything to me, y'all, until they see me talking on here. So shout out to y'all for real.
No, shout out to you. Everybody.
It's the whole hype thing.
It's a team.
They don't know what's behind this. You feel me?
Work.
Exactly. And I wanted to bring that to your attention and Karma's attention, because there's people that would have never said anything to me. until I see you talking on the radio. I'd be like, good,
Yeah.
keep looking. You
I
know,
see you
how-
on the radio.
And we thank y'all for
True.
joining. Definitely,
Yeah.
because
Hey.
it's a team. It's a team effort. Definitely
Yeah.
is a team
And that's
effort.
the only way it works.
Yes.
Yeah.
And y'all doing great too,
Hey,
by the way.
speaking on that, like I said, man, they've been checking in, giving opinions. We love opinions.
And hey, Angel. Hey, Risa.
With the Rick
Risa.
Ross thing, I know y'all was talking about how like they was like, oh, they posted his album and all type of stuff. Have you ever heard of this saying? And I believe this had a lot to do with Michael Jackson. Better dead than alive. Sometimes your value go up when you die.
Yeah.
Sometimes you mean every time.
And
Depending on who
and
you
Why
is.
you think you got
Yeah.
life
Depending on who
insurance
you is.
policies?
Yeah.
I know I ain't
Right.
worth $1 million, but
But
listen,
you will be
listen.
if you die
Listen.
today.
And that's
Listen.
crazy because my job ERC. Well, I used to work for ERC. I don't work for them no more. But when they start, they give you, I think it's a $20,000, life insurance thing, just in case, if you die, blah blah. And they just make that shit sound good, but it's not that. It's like you said, your value. When you die, your value go higher. You know what I'm saying? And just like you said,
Hey, we just look, yeah, Sap just checking.
What's up, Sam?
I got a little sidetrack. Hold on.
I see them gold chains.
I ain't gonna tell the story, but I got a little sidetrack.
Shout out to Mr. Income Tax Return.
Hello.
Tax Express.
That looking taxi over there.
He will get your taxes right. You know what I'm saying?
You know, some people looking a little taxi.
and I'm gonna tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? I because listen, I'm right here again.
Yeah.
Y'all over there, and it'd be a lot more y'all. But I had to make sure I had some backup. So I did that.
Oh, that's what
I did that on the low.
Oh, that's what
That's
it
gonna be
is.
on our side.
Oh, that's what it is.
No.
That's for ladies, man.
Yeah, we talking about black, but I went and did that on low.
Oh, he pulled up on us.
For that one.
Okay. About to play
Hey.
bitch.
Let us
So-
know.
He gonna pull
See,
up,
that's
baby.
what black business is
Oh,
missing.
hello.
That's right there.
Hello, right
'Cause I bet
here.
you ain't nobody else call in about their business
Nope.
independent.
So what we're gonna do? While we still, we jumped to the Rick Ross thing, but I do want you to give the people your opinion on how black business work. You probably take the seat with Ted's at. Just tell them all the work you go through. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. We'll jump into that. Just I want your opinion. We'll put that in, and then we're gonna get into our next segment because this
Come
last
on,
set.
Mr. Tax income tax man.
Just, we gonna do that. We can let everybody know what we're gonna do. One time for Peter checking in. What we gonna do?
Petey.
Check this out. This how we're gonna do it.
Hey,
we
where them
gonna
snacks
get into that.
at? Petey. Where them trees?
All right, y'all.
Fuck you at?
All right, let me get back to the show. We're gonna let him talk about it. We'll do crazy facts. And I know the lady said we had a segment about side chicks. They said they want to speak back on that. So we gonna before we close out, we're gonna get a little deep. I know it's gonna get a little turn. So Mr. Sap Big Time himself.
tax.
He is here. He said I'm gonna come up my way and you know what I'm saying, show some love about black
Let me
business.
turn my camera around.
Talk to the people, man. Let them know how it started and how you start and just put it out there, man. Like how you keep a good name.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, when you're a black business owner, I'm gonna tell y'all top. It's hard to keep a good name. No matter how good you are, no matter how good you do it, you gotta consider I'm downtown McClenny. I'm not just a black business owner, I'm a historic black business owner. I'm the only black business in downtown McClenny ever, as I know of. You know, they did newspaper
That's Tax
articles,
Express,
all
right?
that stuff. It's Tax
All right.
Express. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's hard. I mean, you black, shoot, they look at you like you gotta think. I have to do all the, people that don't look quite like us.
But what we talking about, like black on black support.
But you know what? That's crazy though. I don't get a lot of black support.
You don't?
Like,
So
it's
who's-
the people who don't look like me that trust me.
Who? Okay.
Yeah. Like,
So that's a problem though. That's a problem.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Yeah, that's a problem.
If it's the people that don't like you, support you the most, we need to reevaluate some things. What's really popping? You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest about it. I mean, I do get support from us, but I mean, it come from
The majority.
it come from being part of the clubs and all
hey.
that stuff from what I did in the past.
But not even that. So you won't feel by yourself. For facts, for your people to know that Jay-Z had more record sales from white people than black people. So you want to feel like it's just you.
Oh no, I got my feelings one time about it. I was all on
that's
social
true.
media about it. Like,
That's
yeah,
true. Like we gotta check
Yeah, he even
ourselves.
snapped on me a time.
Hey, but
Okay.
check this out. We gotta check
remember a couple
ourselves.
rants.
Why is that? Why did he get more sales from white people than black people? We talking about Jay-Z when
but I
Heart
get
Not
it.
Like
Someone
about.
said it before. Black people ain't professional.
White people,
sometimes.
not only that,
That's
but
just
white
what it
people is
is
in love with our
sometimes.
culture, though.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
And it
But
could be
we gotta check ourselves. 'cause
It
that's
could be
how we
back
gonna
to
grow.
what Tez was saying when sometimes black people feel like they're obligated to certain things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
That
feel
could-
like
it
they're
could-
less privileged, so they expect more.
Right.
And
I'm
it's
less
real hard for
privileged,
me
so
because
you-
I'm dealing with people money and I'm dealing with the government. I'm dealing with, and like, listen, like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Some black person's attitude is the least of my worries when you dealing with the IRS, and especially, and when you dealing with these big banks and you dealing with all the, like, you know, black person's idea
Lot of
about me, all
numbers.
that, like that don't even mean nothing. Actually, a white person, it don't matter what color you is, like,
The
people, like,
business
yeah, the
itself.
business itself is such a hard thing to deal with. Like, if you ain't built for it, like, you see mom and pop places here and there, like, they pop up, they go, but I've been doing it 6 years.
Yeah.
And like, I'm still, like, and I'm still
And
here.
we can tell because, hey, boy, you 2
Man,
Chainz.
listen, I ain't
Sad.
finna deal with you,
Chainz.
man.
Let me ask you. Since you was a multi-thousandaire and shit,
New vocabulary in the book.
Something like that.
Cut it
know,
out.
Yeah, I
how
go
old
for
are
that.
you?
Ooh, see, look,
If you don't mind.
I do, but
Oh,
nah, just playing. I'm gonna tell you. I mean, I don't know.
You
I'm
can
older
say-
than Spin. I'm younger than Spin. I think
I'm 32. I ain't got no problem with saying
so
my age.
we
you know
the
what I'm saying?
same. We up there together.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't really say because look, I am still in the entertainment
30s.
world.
yeah.
And like,
yeah.
you know, they want to see a certain thing. Like, if I said my age and then, like, you know, they book Chino for a team
I was
party
just
and
gonna
I'm
say,
so
so do
it's,
you
it's
still-
hard.
But
Like,
but this is why I feel great is great, no
Yeah.
matter what age
yeah,
you
yeah,
is. So
definitely.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
but
Feel
see,
that.
younger people don't understand that all the time.
Hey, well,
They don't really.
Hey,
They
new young
Not the
people.
new, the,
Yeah.
the
if
new
they
ones.
keep,
Yeah.
if they keep, well, see, this what happens too, and I'm just gonna be another subject.
Yeah.
They take what they get, but once you get exposed to exposed to good talent,
Yeah.
you gonna go find it.
Yeah,
And not
but-
even that. I feel like these younger people, they expect way more than what they put the
For
work or
no
time in.
reason.
Like okay. Like we was just I'm sorry. We was just talking about the parties thing. Like y'all know I've been promoting for a long ass time, probably about 7-8 years. And you know, I put in that time and that work in them ENTs. You already know, Spin, like back in the day, man.
I rocked the cradle with you. You
I'm
feel me?
saying, I was 16, 17 and shit at
Yeah.
this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm 24 now. So it's like, then I put in the work. You know, we had to promote. We had to go to the parties, do all that. But now everybody feel like, okay, well, I feel like I want to throw a party. I'm finna get this group together, and now I'm a promoter.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't put in no work. You ain't build no face
Yeah.
card, like no nothing. So
And
I
it's
feel
really,
like,
You ain't had no,
yeah.
you ain't
like no
failed
nothing,
and
yeah,
nothing.
and
You
you
gotta fall some
popularity.
you demanding a check, and you
Yeah.
demanding all the like. What
Yeah.
what do you
I
do?
don't-
Like,
I don't know that go a couple ways because like I'm a person that went into promoting and never failed. So like it's hard like the I ain't never took no L's. So it's like I'm spoiled to the fact, but I understand people take L's. Like I seen people take L's and I seen people take losses, but like I mean I've been a home run because like all right, people always talk about Duval and this crowd pop mentality, right? It's one of them things I don't understand. I've lived here my whole life
Right.
and I ain't never had nobody hate on me. And I feel like sometimes that's just an excuse for a lazy dude. Like the only people that can't succeed are the people who lazy with it. Like if you give your all into it, you're gonna get there.
Yeah.
That just is what it is sometimes. I mean, everyone ain't got the same opportunity. Sometimes it's just good luck, but you know, you get to a point where you start saying, okay, this is good luck. I'm really catching blessings.
But
now.
even back
Yeah.
then, like us promote, cause like we kind of started promoting around the same
Yeah.
time. So it's like back then, the parties back then, and now it's so many just new parties and stuff
Yeah,
going
and
on
it-
now.
and it's
it's
different.
different from back then. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
So
yeah.
that's why I say now
I mean, but
it's
we
like
were easier to please. 4 walls and we
that's
just
what
were
I'm saying.
gonna
We
turn
all
up.
everybody
Like,
got like. Back then, all the ENTs could come together and throw a party.
Yeah.
Now it's like this ENT beefing with this ENT. You know what I'm saying? I was in 3 different ENTs back then.
yeah.
So
We got a call checking in.
definitely, we
Okay.
got to call her. We finna call.
I'm getting them
somebody.
queued up.
Yes. So yeah, I just like I said, I just feel like it's different in time now. I feel like after my generation, 93
Your
is just no
generation.
hope. Like after 93,
Your
bro,
generation.
it's just
Yeah.
over.
Maybe,
like,
and
okay, 94. I'm
I started
sorry.
to feel old when people start talking about their generation and what's going
Yeah,
on.
I mean, I'm about to be 25.
All right, we got a caller on the line. Who we got on the line?
Hey, this is Angela Jenkins.
Okay, and who are you? Tell us who you are. You say you're a black business, right? Oh man, we just lost the caller. We just lost the caller.
Call her back. Call her back.
She'll probably call back.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we're gonna keep the show going.
All right. Let me get into the crazy facts. I'm sure she'll call. This is her calling back right now. Do some shout outs real quick while I get on the line.
All right, so let me go ahead and give a shout out to Teddy. He just checked in. We have Tierra. Hey, mom. My mama just commented too.
Shout out to Trey That Daddy for tuning in. Miss Brittany.
Shout out to Max Out Clothing. I'm currently wearing one of his shirts. Rest in peace, Josh, because I know
Milf and Honey.
that's our people.
Oh yeah, and I want to go ahead and give a little update about the Young Blue concert. It actually was really good. He did 6 songs. Yeah, I believe he did 6 songs. Y'all check our Instagram for the pictures on that.
Okay, we got Angela back on the line. Angela, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm sorry. I have some of the worst reception out here in these woods.
Okay. Well, tell us about your black business experience. You say you were calling in, you was watching the live. So let's talk to the people. Tell us what you got on your mind.
I do a couple of things I wanted to touch on because I actually been looking into your show and doing some research and stuff. I do promote black businesses. I think it's a good thing with all the racism and stuff that we are currently experiencing, and the high school shootings and all that other different stuff that we do have going on. We need more positive black role models that are out here. Anything that we can do as black people to get out there, whether we selling shirts, making music, managing, running different offices, business, we need to do it, and we need to stick together as a community. And that's something you don't see amongst us all, and that's why we can never get ahead.
True. That's true.
I agree.
And where are you calling from?
I'm from Lake Butler.
Okay,
Lake Butler, Florida.
Okay.
That's what's up. So
Okay.
y'all see our files are
out
expanding and out.
Okay.
That's what's up. So do you ever have any things like where you have to kind of cater to your like you say you support black business? Do you have your own business? You have to cater to your customers to make sure they get the best satisfaction.
Right.
Yes, sir. Customer satisfaction is one of the absolute most best things in any kind of business, black, white, whatever the case may be. That's how you're going to make your money. Customer service is A1. It has to be important.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's number one.
I definitely agree. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I currently work in the mental health field, so that's a big thing. And I also work at a tax office, a tax express. Y'all familiar with Sap and Super Chino?
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
he
He's
on the
sitting
show
right here right
now.
now. Okay.
See, they check
Those
in
are my
with
bosses.
me.
I
what
absolutely
it is.
love those guys, man. I'm telling you, they A1. They're great bosses. Ain't nothing I wouldn't do for them. They really
I need
good.
a job.
I love
I
them
don't mean
guys.
to cut anybody off, but let me speak on something a lot of people don't understand about black businesses and why they fail. And this coming from the other end of like running or having a black business, right? And I'm sure
Right.
Before you do that, we appreciate that opinion on that. So while Sap getting his thoughts out, we're gonna keep the show going. So we're gonna get off the line and make sure you comment and like on the show. We'll have it up. We'll give you the link and everything. But we do appreciate that.
Most definitely.
Okay, appreciate it.
All right.
Now, this is a part that a lot of people don't see about why a lot of black businesses fail. And this comes from the people running these black businesses, right? You see how, okay, she called in, she been watching, and, I had told a couple of them I was going to come on here or whatever. I was going to come up here and check in with you because, black businesses mean a lot to me. Like, I'm very about supporting our community and our people. I'm going to be, a lot of them fail because, like, a lot of the management and people running them ain't right. Like, you gotta take care of your people. Like when you're in a position where you call yourself a boss, like people always talk about bosses but don't have no employees. Like I have employees, I have people that actually work for me. So, and some people do this full time. Like this is all they do. They don't do anything else. They do this for 4 months and then they out of there. But for you to do that, you got to be able to take care of your family. If you're gonna work 4 months, you're gonna have to make substantial income to do that. Yeah. A lot of the people who run these businesses, you got to pay your people. Like if there's any black business people listening to this or whatever, like this is coming straight from the horse mouth. If you want success, you got to let your people eat. Like I don't get the biggest pie. Like the boss man, the boss man doesn't get the huge. He gets the bigger pie, but it's not about getting the biggest pie. Like if the people under you start to eat, because a lot of people have this misconception that if you feeding people, you're gonna lose. But the more people I have involved that's really passionate about what we're doing, like I went from having people that were just great at promoting working for me, from having people with masters, bachelors. We started hiring human resource people, and we had to start to expand it and hire people that was way better at this than me, that knew how to organize and put things together that I didn't. These are people that have specialties. These are people that are very capable. But the only way you can attract someone that's capable is you got to pay them. I can't have nobody with a master's degree working for me, but I'm giving them $10, $5, $2. Like it just don't make sense. Yeah, it just don't add up. Yeah. So that's the biggest part. A lot of people on the outside, because people always want to talk about being business owners, and I ain't gonna criticize anybody trying to be a business owner, but like it's a whole different situation when you live off your business.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's different when you doing it and it's a hobby. Like when you really have to rely on that to feed your kids, your family, when you have to rely on that, it's a whole nother beast. And that's why I tell people sometimes ease up on some of, not just the black business owner, but the business owners. Cause it's like, if a person is really living off of that and that's all they really have, you'll see some cutthroat stuff with that. Yeah. But but you have to weed them out. You have to see who, okay, of course I live off of it, but I ain't got to rob nobody to do it. That's the difference.
Right.
All right. That's you gave us some real good, important facts and information.
That's true though.
We got two more segments we're gonna get into. The liquor hitting a little bit. Y'all can tell a little slur. That's slur. But I'm gonna get to my crazy facts, and I'm gonna I guess I'll open up the floor for the ladies, man. Y'all. Well, it might be for the ladies. It might just be Chloe, because I guess she got something she want to say. She got something on her chest. Okay. So my crazy facts is, y'all tell me how y'all feel about this. Did you know a human will eat on an average of 7 assorted insects and 10 spiders while asleep?
What?
That's gross.
For those that don't know if you have your mouth open while you sleep or not, maybe they crawl all right.
Yeah.
But not everybody. But I'm saying it said on average. So, you know what I'm saying? It can happen.
Crazy.
You can be in a hotel. You could be at home. You could be whatever. And that can happen. So that's just one crazy fact. The next one is, did you know the tongue is the strongest muscle in the body for the ladies?
I knew that.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people know that
actually
one.
did not know that.
Oh.
Yeah, it's strong. It's the strongest muscle in the body. So
Let me work.
I guess fellas, it ain't no. You know what I'm saying? You could be strong, but you gotta be tongue
I
strong.
can't lift 100 pounds with my tongue.
Hey, you never know.
You never know until you try.
Look, I'm gonna try
When was the last time you tried?
I'm gonna
Finna
try.
let me try. Nah,
Yeah.
nah, I ain't okay. This shit over here is special. Yeah, feel me.
All right, and the last fact is did y'all know at 13, Lauryn Hill, she actually got booed on
My
Apollo
girl.
for she got booed in 1987.
Wow.
I actually did that.
But sometimes
her.
I feel like booing is good.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you gonna go back and
Strengthens you
regroup,
up.
and if you good, if you got that talent, they didn't see what it was until it was too late. You know what I'm saying?
Did y'all been watching the new Apollo? That's been coming on.
I
It's
didn't see the
pretty
new
good.
Apollo, but I heard Richard Pryor's son got on there and got booed.
Yeah, he definitely
Damn,
did.
for
he got
real?
proved. Because honestly,
He's not funny?
he's not. He's definitely not funny. But they was like, why y'all boo him off the stage? Y'all should let him do a tribute for your dad. Which I mean, I understand. Yes, he should have did a tribute, but I
you
mean,
don't get special
he wasn't funny. I mean,
recognition
if
you're not funny. You're not
if
your
your
dad.
dad knew, y'all
If you're
wasn't
not
doing
funny,
nothing
you're not
then.
funny.
Yeah,
Right,
that's what I'm
exactly.
saying. It's a new millennium.
But he
It's not-
looked just like his daddy.
That's
though.
crazy.
So I feel like they expected him to be funny.
Yeah.
But like I said, he wasn't funny at all. Like
Some
he was
people
just
just
telling
not funny.
retarded ass jokes about Trump and shit. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Nah.
you
Can I
talking
say
about?
something about that whole booing situation? Like when Sap was like, "Oh, he ain't never took no loss." That's why I was like, "So you ain't never took a loss?" Because I'm pretty sure a lot of successful people, whether
yeah,
you're
I
a
know I
business
have.
owner,
Oh, yeah, definitely
an
took
artist, you know what I'm saying, a model, a photographer,
Yes.
anything, has taken a loss. Like, and I think that's what be throwing a lot of people off. They feel like if they do it, you gotta be fired. You gotta succeed at it. And if you don't, it's over. Little do you know, people take losses every day. You just got lucky. But people take losses all the time, every day. I'm pretty sure it's a favorite artist that somebody got and something like tragic happened to them. Like,
But that's with everybody, even
like
high
said,
people.
that make you go in beast mode for real. It make you boss up and get your shit together.
Straight up.
Dancing is definitely one of those where you take a loss or you win.
Not
you
for
know?
the DJ.
Shut up. Bye.
I mean, the L ain't gonna hurt, ain't gonna kill you. You know, I done seen people take the L, but you know, it's just like I said, I ain't had that stroke. Like, so I don't even pretend to relate to people though when they start talking about it, because you know how people can get. Like, people get this trying to be cool and be like, oh yeah, I understand, I felt that, I went through that. Yeah. I mean, I had struggles. That's a whole nother thing. Like struggling, but and taking an L are two different things. Because you could put, we all know you put 800 people in the club, and you still could technically take a loss. Yeah. But I mean, it depends on how you measure your success. That's when you start talking about the L. If you measure your success a certain type of way, you ain't never take a L. If you measure your success and you trying, then you win every time. Yeah. So you got to kind of look at how you measure your success. Right. People are always like, is you talking about financial success? Because you talking about financial success, we all done been messed up out here for real.
Yeah. Speaking on back, we'll close in because you know it's still always love. We a team.
Yeah,
we're a team.
We are a big team.
Y'all have to invest into your outfit and things like that. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just recently ago, I just had to buy some new equipment. So I'm already I'm in the hole. I gotta bounce back up. That happens. So
it takes money to make money.
You know what I'm saying? So
it does, and that is true. I'm not gonna lie.
You gotta invest in your craft.
Shit. Now I ain't gonna say the cheapest shit, but I used to dance in some shit that y'all. You just be like,
hey, you know what they say?
You gotta start from somewhere.
Fake it till you make it.
Hello,
you
make it, fake it even more.
I invested. The only thing I haven't bought is my shoes because I'm so comfortable with my shoes. I've had my shoes for 2 years and I still have them. Most bitches, you know, they done broke their shoes or whatever, but. I'm like, it is time for some new shoes.
But shit, whatever fits you. I feel like people expect so much, but like
from what
I don't
everybody
even
else.
I don't give a fuck.
Do
like,
you?
Me, like I just do me, and
right?
That's all.
You gotta do what make you comfortable because you're the one that's living your life.
Yeah.
People can judge you and be like, "Oh, well, she don't got this or she don't do that."
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like I said earlier, everything ain't for everybody.
Right.
And when people start to realize that and they start to feel like, okay, just because this worked for me, you know what I'm saying? That means it's not gonna work for her.
Yeah.
It will be so much easier, but that comes to social media too. People
Making
are so
easy.
in tune, will think they're in tune with what other people got going on that they think it's easy to judge and get an opinion, and it's not always that case.
Exactly. That's why I love the entertainment business because I post on Snapchat that I'm in goddamn Africa, and then I post on Instagram that I'm in goddamn
Look, they in Africa too, bitch.
Wait. It ain't nothing wrong with that because I see people every day with bags who be lying. Like I do it all the time. I might get on there. Like I mean, I'm gonna tell you, ain't nothing wrong with a little pump faking. I don't care what nobody says.
Right,
ain't
that's
nobody
what I'm saying. Exactly.
You know,
it ain't faking as a whole.
Yeah, it ain't.
But I'm an entertainer, so that's what I do. Like people feel like, you know what I'm saying, if you post something on your social media, like, oh, this is your life.
Yeah.
And then they be like, oh,
That's
people be
true.
putting on like, damn, I could be selling out about my nigga and then be laying up on.
Right.
Like, you know
I hate
what
when
I'm
people
saying? Like,
take social media so
Exactly.
literally.
So who really
and so
crazy? The
serious.
person that said it or the person that believed it?
The person that believed it.
Like that's what I'm saying. So who really crazy though?
But
you
then
know,
sometimes
like,
I'll be like, you know what? I can't really get mad because I did put that shit on there. So it's like,
I
but
I just don't care.
Then I'll be like, I don't give a fuck.
I just don't give a fuck.
I think we need to go back. I think we need to go back to the golden rule.
Go
which
back to
is,
Facebook.
If you don't have anything nice to say, just don't say anything at all.
I wouldn't
the world
be
a better
talking.
place.
And I wouldn't give a fuck if you did.
Well, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, we're gonna see if Chloe got something nice to say about this last last little piece right here. And then we gonna before we do that, let me do a couple shout outs. Shout out to Muhammad Said, shout out to Raven. She danced at Paradise. Shout out to I Am the Queen 2008. Making sure I got all the announcements
Shout out
out.
DJ Payday Tay.
Payday Tay, what's good, homie? We see you.
Hey, shout out Caprice. I see you, baby.
Let's do these last shout outs. We're gonna get to the segment, and then we're gonna leave the phone lines open just for a little bit because it might get a little juicy. So
Yeah.
I want to make sure.
Yeah.
If
What's
somebody
up,
wanna say
basic ass
so,
smoke?
so I'm gonna just direct all this attention over to Chloe. What's on your mind
Man, let me tell you what happened to me today. You hear me?
today?
Today.
Okay, all right.
That's what got me so crunk about it. Like I can't believe what was said. Like, okay, so y'all know how we be about those side chicks and shit. I ain't gonna lie. I approached dude. I knew you had a girlfriend, but that shit don't have nothing to do with me.
That was explained.
Pretty much.
Okay.
And it was like I had approached him. You know, we cool. It ain't even like I'm like I'm trying to fuck you or nothing. I'm like I just want to be your friend. You cool or whatever. And today, me and him was talking and shit. And I'm like, man, tell baby she gonna have to come up off you. Like just playing around.
Oh, okay.
You know, I'm joking. This nigga said you gonna have to do what she do. What?
What did she do?
Does she play with your ass? What?
I mean,
What
but
was
did you
it?
ask him what she? Did you ask him what she do?
I said, what is this she doing? Is she playing with your ass?
And what did he say?
Yeah.
Laughing.
Huh?
Laughing, so he getting that ass.
So
played
that's
with.
a yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
She blowing in that asshole.
Niggas really low key like that shit.
If you
For real.
For real. They
Dead
just don't want to
ass
tell
dude.
you because they feel
But
like,
hold
oh,
up.
you gay. You gay. You like your ass
because
licked.
you said that. That still don't mean that was it. Maybe he could have said, well, you might have to spend money like she spend money on me.
First of
It
all,
could mean
he
a
the
lot of
one
things.
with the money. This hoe ain't got no money.
But that's
it ain't even about it. To me, when I say I got a friend, we cool. I'm not even trying to like. And the reason why I say it's sad because I'm like, you got a girlfriend, so it ain't nothing else more that we can be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We cool, really. You know, on the strength of you come, you spend money in the club, whatever. We cool.
But you wouldn't be cool. Like, why you approaching him with? Okay, if you got a girl,
Because he had this
that's,
demeanor that was so arrogant. To me, I like niggas that's arrogant because I'm arrogant.
But wouldn't this be better for everybody? Like, you got a girl? Okay, do she like girls? How about we do this thing?
It would
together?
not be because
Because it'd be less drama.
my type.
It would be less. So she was your type.
I would
then.
not climb her tree.
But if it was a person,
What's wrong with climbing trees?
No, she said she would
saying-
climb her.
Okay.
But to me,
I had
but to me,
no-
wouldn't that make the situation better if it was a person?
It
that,
would be,
You know what
but
I'm saying?
she's not
And
that
it does.
understanding. She's not that. She's young, so she
that I'm
don't
saying,
have
but
that
at
understanding.
least give that option.
Yeah. But I
Exactly.
mean, I wasn't even trying to.
But that's not her place to give that option.
That is true.
No, it's the access of available. Is that available at first? You know what I'm saying? You can at least do that.
Well, my whole thing is if he knew his girl was like that or he got that vibe, he would have suggested it. So if it didn't come up, it was a
right.
reason. He knew baby
But
wasn't finna be about that shit.
He's so selfish. That's the thing. You want
Dang,
your cake
bro.
and eat it too. You
What
can't
niggas
have
don't want
That's
their
my
girlfriend.
main thing. Like they be
Yes.
so selfish with it, and it's
You
like
want me to
okay,
stop doing a lot of shit?
Right.
You just told me I
Like-
need to be doing what your girlfriend
exactly.
doing.
But
No
you're not my
way.
whole nigga, so it's like okay, we not in a relationship, but they want you to keep that pussy on lock.
Hello.
They don't want you fucking nobody else. They don't
Nah.
want you talking to nobody else. They don't want you
Nah.
doing shit. So when they find out you playing the game, how they play the you a unloyal ass hoe and you a hoe and shit. But
What?
goddamn nigga,
But-
you not my nigga and I'm not your bitch. You know
but,
what I'm saying?
But
Like the understanding.
maybe he's had a girl that when he didn't have it on lock, she went and did everything she wanted to do. So now he got to make sure he got you on lock. Am I right or wrong?
Now, or maybe he just trying to save your reputation. He might be the guy that's saying, "Well, you know, I can be a hoe out here, but I don't want them to think that she's like that."
But
you know?
see, there's the double standard.
It ain't
Right.
well. It's the double standard, but that just kind of is what it is.
Why
Sometimes.
girls can't be promiscuous and
Why
shit too?
can't
Like,
You can be, but you gotta live with what come with that. Like I'm okay if I'm gonna be a thought, I'm completely prepared to live with being a thought.
Well,
I'm
what they
prepared.
say,
I'm prepared to
what
come in
comes
your
with that.
inbox,
Right.
and I'm prepared for you to look at me and be like, "Nah, you a thought I heard about
Exactly.
you."
I
I'm
mean,
prepared for
I
that.
would too.
Right.
I'm
I wouldn't
prepared
give a
for.
fuck.
But listen, a lot of women, you might not be, but a lot of women ain't prepared for that. They don't want that. They want to be wifed eventually.
But
Some guys don't
everybody-
even have that attention.
everybody
Niggas
should-
wife and hoes
everybody-
every day, B.
Yeah.
And look, and my thing,
Every day.
my thing
Every
is this,
day.
bro. people, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you young, you know what I'm saying? And
Right.
if you branch out and fuck a lot of people, like, and sometimes it takes that person that changed that person. You know what I'm saying? Like
That is true.
It don't
It does,
matter. And like
especially
Cardi
with
B
dudes.
said, shit, y'all was a hoe, y'all was selling pussy, y'all was a
And I
stripper.
can't
But
believe
I
that
found
she
a
was
nigga
doing that.
Yeah,
But
but
that
you
was
know what I'm
thrown
saying?
away.
Why you can't?
Well,
Because she's fine.
No, because I don't stereotype every stripper, but because I'm a dancer, I don't sell no pussy. I just go get my money and go the fuck home. What them other hoes do, but I really did not believe that she was really selling pussy because one, you was supposed to be making that bag. What the fuck you selling pussy for?
Kevin Gates didn't Kevin Gates say he met Drake
Drake
on
on
Backpage?
Backpage.
They lie so much. I don't know what the fuck they got
Nah.
going on. They lie so
I think they
much.
lied about that
That,
too.
if
though.
you marry
Is it a lie?
her,
Kevin
I
Gates.
think
is-
supposedly-
I thought that was facts.
Didn't
I
they
don't
know each other when they was younger?
when they
So
was
you've been
younger.
selling
Yeah, she was
Backpage
young.
pussy
Yeah,
since
she
you was
claimed
in high
that Kevin
school?
was the
Like,
only nigga that she
Backpage
ever
wasn't even
fucked with.
around
Okay.
that long,
Yeah.
was it?
I don't know.
But she had said on
I
some
don't
type of
know.
radio, some
I know
type
they
of
do
little
threesomes and
interview.
stuff.
Yeah,
And
she
she
said on
she
some
sleep with
interview
women.
that Kevin was the only nigga that she ever been with. So how is
okay.
that if he met you on
They
Backpage?
publicist told
I
them
mean,
to
your
say that.
mouth,
But
your
you know
mouth
what?
work.
I'm glad. I'm
it could
glad.
still be a
I'm glad
virgin.
y'all down our throat. Because speaking of Draco, if you recall, if you go back to social media when Kevin Gates was in jail, do y'all remember that photo shoot she did, half naked?
Yeah.
And after you seen how she was dressed up,
Yeah.
Somebody told me on my live that
what
she was gay.
I mean,
She was what?
she was gay.
I think no,
Drika.
no, I think they like.
Well, they
No, I think she was because she
She
never
bottom.
was. She used to play basketball and she never been with a man.
She's a fucking liar. I don't like
She
her.
probably
Fuck
was
her.
gay.
I love
No, but just straight up,
Damn.
I know
She's
some
cute.
girls. I do know
hope
some
she
girls
listen.
like that. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, I
like,
love Drika.
I know some girls that you know what I'm
Ain't no
saying.
side bitch.
They appearance and everything about them say, "Oh, you gay. You like girls." You know what I'm saying? And then it be this one dude that come along,
Change their
and now all of a
world.
sudden,
They
baby
like-
like dick. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like
She just ain't had
I
it
feel
right.
like
Well,
it
where
takes
the
the
fuck
right
is my knight in
person.
shining armor? Like,
Hello.
come fucking save me or some shit.
No, but
Like,
I honestly,
watching?
it's crazy because I was having a conversation with somebody about that today. Like, I honestly feel like there is one person for every individual
Me
out
too.
there.
You are
And
absolutely
until
right.
you find that person that really make you act right, you know what I'm saying? You gonna live your life and do what you want to
You
do.
gonna be
It
right.
takes
That's
that
how I
one
feel.
person to bring
Everybody
it
don't
out
have
of
their
you.
thought days.
That's how I feel.
Everybody should have some fun.
You
thought
better
days.
live your life.
Well, can we talk about this thought word? Because like for real, can we like get a definition of what a thought is?
That whole
that term so loosely.
there.
We use it so loosely though. We use it so
Thought
loosely.
is cooler than hoe.
I don't really say
Thought
thought
is
though.
like the safe
I say hoe
term.
still.
Thought is cooler.
For the
than hoe.
record, I love the word thought.
You love it?
I just
Them
I
thought
love
bites.
I love the
so
idea.
ratchet.
But now I like the idea of coming, stepping to someone and being like, yeah, I was a thought, but I'm gonna change that. Like I just like the term. I think it's a beautiful word.
To me, I think thought is
So
like
I was
okay.
universal over there.
To me, I think we say
think-
thought. The culture has accepted her as a thought. We say
Right.
hoe. I can't believe that.
Yes.
But see, I would be highly offended if someone said you was a ho out here.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be.
Y'all need to grow the fuck up. Okay, because they the same goddamn thing.
I'm
the
with
same
karma. Hoe is my favorite
Thought
word.
stands for that hoe over
can't
there.
believe
Hoe is
that.
my
Yeah,
favorite
but see, I'm not
word.
that hoe here. I'm that hoe over there. Like I'm the one you don't really see. Like that fit.
Oh, so
that
thought
fit-
is the underground.
So thought is
Secret
a hoe.
I think a
hoe.
thought is more classic because when they say
Okay.
thought over there, when they say that hoe over there, it's like it's different from being like okay, a hoe is someone you know is a hoe,
Off
like
rip.
someone
Oh, that's a
off
hoe.
real. Like a nigga could be
thought-
like, boy,
thought
sat
somebody-
been
I
out
heard
here,
what
been
you
thought in a million years, but like you know they can say that, but you can't really confirm. Like if I was really a hoe out here, you'll know it. Like I'd be on Facebook somewhere with 1 million likes somewhere versus someone
That
just
don't matter. I
whiskey-
get a lot of
Hey.
likes. Wait a minute now.
Hey.
Hold up.
I be getting offended on that
If
too.
you a female and you get 1 million likes, you got options.
Oh.
Come on.
No, look, listen.
Come on.
Because I'm not a hoe. Well,
Okay. And I
might be a
use my
female.
likes
But see,
to my
but no,
advantage.
Right.
Yes.
But why are people so concerned about
it's
what
social
somebody
media.
else doing with their penis
Social
or vagina?
media.
Is my question.
It don't matter. It don't
Right.
matter.
It's
I'm just saying,
yours.
just
Do
know
what
that.
you wanna do
to
with
me,
it.
you know what I did right before the show, and it was. I was just like, dang. Okay, I seen this one girl. I think we did Mr. Carlo.
Okay.
Check this out
I was
though.
thinking, like, what the fuck is he finna say?
Y'all check this out. I seen this one girl. She had posted a picture. And you know what I'm saying? We're gonna close out the show with this. She had posted a picture and like, you know, the dudes was commenting. It was like, girl, I do this, you fine, you find that. I'm just looking at all these dudes, no female options. Like, girl, you could
Right.
You could
It's
just be
not
like,
what
okay,
we
you
want.
gonna
I
be
read
this nigga,
something the
you
other
gonna be
day.
this nigga, cause they comment. And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay,
It's not
Ni-
what
ni-
we want.
Right,
I hate to see
right.
it.
My
All
football's
them
full of
options and the
niggas.
one you want
Right.
is
And
they're creepy.
This the
where the
thing.
fuck that nigga at?
There
Niggas-
was other
So you read when you read the
too.
comment, you just be like, okay,
Scroll.
I
Keep
just
it
say
moving.
fuck it. I be like,
I'll put a
okay.
little heart by it just
Right,
to
to
say
show
thank
love.
you. You know what
So
I'm
they'll
saying?
think you bougie and stuck
Yes.
up.
Yeah,
I
but
might
then
put a
you
little
still
heart.
bougie because you should have said thank you instead of liking the comment.
I'm
like
not saying
we
thank
can't
you.
win, but then we like all the comments. Oh, you a hoe because you liked all these niggas' comments. Like
Right.
they just so quick.
I
So
just
you
show
know
a
what I'm
little
saying?
love, keep it moving.
Categorize. Like damn, why can't a bitch just like taking
You know
pictures
what?
that
That's
people
why I
like
just
when they
like-
see? Like why gotta be
Exactly.
fucking all the niggas that's commenting
no,
on the
ain't,
shit?
ain't that,
like,
but you got options though.
I mean,
but these
everybody
social
got
media,
options.
right, but-
niggas writing in your DM and niggas actually like talking to you.
The
in
nigga that you
person
fucking
and
with
shit
anyway
like that
probably
are
not even
too
in your likes or your
yes.
DMs.
But-
So
No.
That's true.
I look at how my wife posts on social media and then how, you know, I guess because
How
I,
she's
single
a
people
wife.
post on-
I guess it's different.
That's
She's a
different.
wife.
She's
I'm
a
not. I
wife.
don't have a
She's
ring,
your
so I'm gonna
wife
post
at
whatever
that.
I want to post.
So she's
Till a nigga
gonna
put a ring
respect
on it.
you. Yeah,
Right.
you are well known. Spin, don't do that. That don't even count. Don't put her in this mess.
I'm saying, but she do. I like how like I don't even have to go be looking down to see what's
I don't
going
really-
on. You know what I'm saying? Because like I
No.
already know. You know what I'm
She's
saying?
I don't-
very like that's
me,
your wife.
but me, I'm a DJ, so like sometimes like I gotta kind of put a twist in there.
That's because you're a DJ. That's not her. That's not her field. And
Okay.
speaking of the options, you got to. I don't know about
Go
y'all,
ahead.
but I'm not fucking with nobody off no social media no more. Fuck that. I done had my share. What about
Oh,
y'all?
baby, we checking IDs around here.
Girl,
we need to
I
meet
need
in a
your
public
social
area.
security
I need a
number.
birth
We need to compare
certificate.
heights.
I
We
need to make
do
sure
all
that credit is.
shit.
I'm not fucking with nobody off
Because
no
you could be
social media.
anybody you want to be on social media. You could be the
Hello,
sweetest
can.
nigga on earth. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Be willing to
Yes. And now
pay
you
a
beat
nigga
my
bills
ass.
and take a nigga on trips and be sweet
But-
and a perfect nigga not meet you in person and it's a
Niggas
whole
be
180.
so capped
like,
out.
what the
But let me
fuck?
say
Right.
something. Hold on.
Shout out to G.I. Jane from Atlanta, Georgia. She just checked in. That's
Yes,
love.
hey,
We
G.I.
appreciate
Jane.
that. Okay, go ahead.
So let me say this because all right now. Y'all know I'm trying to broaden my horizon, so I gave this dude a chance. I'm trying to talk to him.
On social
come
media?
on. No,
Off
look,
social-
no,
okay,
no,
okay,
look.
okay.
So he don't have social media.
That's
no
worse.
Facebook.
That's-
no, look, and
That's
I
worse.
thought this was like, damn, he ain't got no social media.
He
so
hiding
that's
something,
good.
sis.
Look,
Yeah.
listen, and I swear I loved it. Now, mind you, this nigga. He kind of played victim because, you know what I'm saying, he fight for custody for his daughter, all this. So this
Niggas
made
love
me
that shit.
This made me like I'm liking this nigga, you know what I'm saying? He got a job, you know what I'm saying? If he at work, we talking, he get off, he work overnight type shit. So, you know, he get off late or whatever. So he just playing a victim type shit. You know what? You know, I don't really get in relationships and shit like that because the shift and stuff I work and I have my daughter and all this and all that. I don't have time. So let me know why I'm scrolling on Facebook on this random girl because y'all know I love women too. So the girl I'm trying to talk to, I'm like, damn girl, I see this nigga on her Snapchat. I'm like, wait, but you don't got no time. You don't do nothing like niggas.
That's
is
why.
running.
Oh,
Why?
everybody make time to do the things that they
Trust
want,
me,
baby.
Yes, and I'm like,
that's
damn,
why.
but you ain't had no social media.
Yeah,
And that's why.
She
It's
got
because you a
one.
hoe, right? You ain't got no social media because you don't want to be caught up. That's why the
Hello.
fuck you don't got
All
no
right.
shit
Well, you know what I'm saying? That was some good juicy information. But
Yes.
it is that time. And we
Is
we're
it?
gonna say it some more for next week. We right back next
What
week and we got
time is it?
Boomy B. She gonna come through
Boomy,
and I'm
yes.
gonna have some couple instrumentals for her. She gonna rip it. I mean, she been doing her thing anyway. We
Definitely.
had Cooper Kimmy earlier in the year or last year. Now we got Boomy B coming through.
Yes.
Hey,
And
they
it
been
was
making-
actually February 4th. We had Cooper Kimmy, the
Okay.
first studio show.
That was
That's
my
what's up.
birthday.
All right. Well, in other words, you know how we do. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram. Don't look like that. Hit us up on our Gmail. Don't look like that. We still got opens for the media team. Tay's been doing a good job with that.
Yes,
She been
doing
being in
great.
position. So appreciate that. And all I gotta say is don't look like
look like
that.
that.
Hey.